Suppose you went to a holiday to Dubai and you suddenly found a guy just falling in front of you. He might be a victim of heat stroke. Now, what should you do to save the life of this patient? First of all, some of the sign symptoms or clinical features he may show that he is a victim of heat stroke. What are the sign symptoms? Some of the neurological manifestations he might show, like he will be unconscious, or he might show some aggressive behavior, some coarse tremor of the muscles. Then he might show some of the thermoregulatory disturbance, like he will show all the symptoms of heat illness, but there will be no sweating because of dehydration. And then he will also show ARDS, sepsis, decreased urine output. These are the sign symptoms he might show. Now, actually, what is heat stroke? Heat stroke means elevated body temperature more than 40 degrees centigrade. Okay. Now, what shall you do in this case to save the patient's life? First of all, take the patient away from the heat to a shade. Okay. Then remove the dresses and bring any kind of ice cool immersion, like you can put him to a AC room, or you should give him a ice pack or in his axilla, groin. Okay. Then some of the investigations should be done simultaneously to check his vitals or check if there is any kind of damages has already prevailed in his body. So some of the routine investigations, like his hematological investigations, then coagulation profile to see his liver condition or any kind of damage to the kidney, you should do serum creatinine. Then see the function of muscles, you can do an CKMB. Then for the liver functions, you should do the triaminase, AST and ALT. Okay. And what will happen if you don't take any kind of steps? What complications the guy might face? First of all, his urine output should be very low. So renal shutdown can be a complication in this patient. Also, he might face shock. Then sepsis may be found in this patient. Then ARDS can be found. Then liver injury can prevail. Kidney injury can prevail. Okay. Rhabdomyolysis can also be prevail in this case. So the complications are huge. So in case you find a patient of a heat stroke, just take the appropriate measurements, as I have said earlier, to save the life of the patient. Thank you.